Imagine standing on a mountain over 2,500 meters above sea level. Thick clouds surround you. One wrong step could send you plunging hundreds of meters below. And yet, balanced on the very top of two narrow rock peaks are two ancient temples connected by a tiny stone bridge. No helicopters, no cranes, no modern machines. So how did people build one of the world's most impossible temples over 500 years ago? This is the unbelievable story of Fanjingshan Mountain in China's Guizhou province. Long before tourists climbed these mountains with cameras, Buddhist monks came here searching for peace and enlightenment. Fanjingshan, meaning pure land of Brahma, has been considered sacred for more than 1,300 years. Rising 2,570 meters above sea level, it is the highest peak in the Wuling Mountains. Ancient Buddhists believed this mountain was the earthly home of Maitreya, the future Buddha. For centuries, thousands of pilgrims risked the dangerous climb, believing that reaching the summit brought them closer to heaven. But the greatest mystery wasn't why they climbed. It was how they built temples at the very top. The most famous part of Fanjingshan is known as the Red Cloud's Golden Summit. From a distance, it looks like a giant stone pillar rising straight out of the clouds. The peak is naturally split into two towering rocks by a deep crack only a few meters wide. Instead of avoiding this dangerous place, ancient builders decided to place a temple on each side of the split mountain. Then they connected them with a narrow stone bridge suspended high above the valley. Even today, visitors crossing the bridge feel as if they're walking between heaven and earth. Now comes the question that amazes everyone. How did builders in the 1500s construct temples on a cliff with almost no flat ground? The answer is simple: years of determination. During the Ming Dynasty, workers carried every single stone, wooden beam, roof tile, iron tool, and food supply on their backs. Some climbed thousands of steep stone steps. Others used ropes and wooden scaffolding attached directly to the cliffs. Every trip was dangerous. One mistake could have been fatal. Instead of cutting away the mountain, builders carved narrow staircases directly into the rock. They shaped the temples around the natural stone, allowing the mountain itself to support the buildings. The temples were intentionally kept small and lightweight, so they could withstand the powerful winds blowing across the summit. Even today, engineers admire how perfectly the structures fit the mountain. The two temples are more than beautiful buildings. Each represents a different stage of Buddhism. One temple honors Shakyamuni Buddha, representing the present. The other honors Maitreya Buddha, symbolizing the future. The narrow bridge connecting them represents the spiritual journey from today's life toward enlightenment. Every person who crosses that bridge is symbolically walking from the present into the future. Over the centuries, earthquakes, wars, and political unrest destroyed many temples across Fanjingshan, but the mountain endured. Today, restored temples once again stand above the clouds, while the mountain is protected as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for both its incredible biodiversity and its cultural significance. More than 500 years after these temples were built, one question still amazes visitors from around the world. How did people accomplish something so extraordinary with nothing but ropes, hand tools, and unwavering faith? Perhaps that's the real miracle of Fanjingshan. Not that temples stand on top of a mountain, but that human determination made the impossible possible.